Hi guys, it's another beautiful day at the pond and I couldn't resist taking you for a walk. It's a short walk. We haven't really started our true walks yet. If you guys have been around the channel long enough, you know once baby goat season and baby bird season starts to end, we do more walks around the farm, through the hay field. We watch things grow up, we look for wildlife, we walk in the woods. It's just a fabulous time. But right now we've got plenty to look at. The pond is fairly clear from all that pollen and stuff that was on it last time we took a quick look. The turkeys are still following me like puppies because that's what they do. And all the chickens are out scratching around, which is why there's no grass on this side of the pond. Thankfully, they don't actually decide to wander too far with their scratching. There's plenty of bugs and grubs and things for them to look up here. And so the rest of the area does actually grow up with grass. Now, of course, it's mostly weeds and not grass, but you know what? If it's green, it's grass. That's the way it works here. I have been keeping an eye out. I keep looking at our little shallow areas here, trying to spot tadpoles. So we have a couple of little shallow areas that we've created really on purpose. And that's because Farm Hubby loves me and he created these little oases where I can take a look at what's happening in the aquatic life world. It's also a great place. Again, we kind of sunk purposely this cement pillar here, and that's a great place for turtles to come up and bask. And by having that, it allows me to kind of keep an eye on what we have in the pond, what our wildlife situation is, make sure that we don't have any overload. And honestly, half of the time I'm looking to make sure that we don't have overload of anything food source wise. Look at the reflection. It's just a beautiful day today. Because honestly, I want the ducks and the geese, and I'm now checking our briar patch here for eggs. This is the one patch we kind of leave wild. We added a branch to it. Things are growing through it. The branch, of course, has died, so all of the leaves from the branches are gone. But if you notice, a lot of briar, brambles, things have grown up through it, even through the winter, because we laid this branch down last year. So it's making a great habitat for the turkey or anybody that wants to make a nest. And they are making nests in there. They just aren't laying eggs in there, which is fine. We've got some beautiful spider webs covered in dew. I don't know if you guys can catch that as well as I can. Let me try this one. I have to zoom in, so it could be weird, but hopefully we're going to get the beauty of the dew on there. It's amazing. Those things will be gone in a few hours and they'll be rebuilt. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and they'll probably all be rebuilt by tonight, and tomorrow morning they'll be here. It's beautiful. They're covered in dew. I don't know where their spider residence is, and I don't know who's weaving them. They're not orb weavers, obviously. So if you know who weaves that kind of spider web, let me know. I said I don't think it's an orb weaver because their spider webs are the ones that, are kind of traditional, the Halloween-ish spider webs. These are much more cloud-like. And I don't know who does that. It's very fine filament. But that's okay. They're welcome. So what I was saying earlier is, I watch the aquatic life because I do want to adjust my feeding of the birds if they have an abundance of tadpoles, bugs, grubs. We want them to eat as natural as possible. Of course, they get commercial poultry food. They have to. There's just not enough here to sustain them. But at times of peak abundance, like when, thousands of tadpoles hatch, they're going to eat them anyway. So what I want to do is conserve our food, let them focus on the yummy goodness that they have in the pond, and then we'll go back to commercial feed, right? And it's just a nice balance. I also every day check these trees. The base of these trees sometimes become a haven for eggs. They tend to sometimes lay them here in the rock formations at the bottom of the trees. Doesn't look like any today, which is good. It means they're actually using their coop the way they're supposed to, which is shocking, quite honestly, but hey, I'll take it. Yeah, nothing here. It also gives me a chance to check the trees real quick for the health, you know, if they've got any bugs. It's not lanternfly season yet, but when there's lanternflies around, I'm looking at the trees for that. And just overall making sure that we've got shade for the birds with nice, healthy, happy trees. We've got shelter if necessary. And of course, they have their coop. So, looks like all is good here this morning. As always, I forgot to do my intro. So, hey, if you're still here, hit the subscribe button. You know you want to. All it costs you is a little pressure on your finger, and it does so much for the farm. So please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That's really all I need from you. Everything else is just a bonus, but if you want to keep going, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, or leave a comment. I read and respond to all of your comments, so I love to see it. Let me know what you're thinking. And until next time, I got work to do. Bye for now.